Welcome to today's sports podcast. I'm Maya, and I'm joined by Finn. We're here to discuss the latest happenings in the World Cup and other sports news.
Hello, everyone. I'm Finn. Let's dive into the stories that caught our attention this week.
Lamine Yamal scored in his first World Cup start as Spain dominated Saudi Arabia 4-0 in Atlanta. Yamal, just 18 years old, ended Spain's goal drought in the World Cup with his strike just 10 minutes into the match.
That's impressive. How did Yamal's performance impact Spain's overall game against Saudi Arabia?
Yamal's goal kick-started the victory, and he was later substituted at halftime. Mikel Oyarzabal scored twice, and Hassan Al-Tambakti's own goal completed the rout. Spain's resounding win was a statement victory after their initial 0-0 draw with Cape Verde.
So Spain is now looking strong in Group H. How does this result affect their chances on the tournament?
With this win, Spain has taken a significant step forward. However, Lamine Yamal mentioned that he cannot yet play 90 minutes, which might be a concern for Spain's future matches.
That's an interesting point. Yamal's fitness could be crucial as Spain progresses through the tournament.
In other World Cup news, Japan marked the 1,000th match in World Cup history with a commanding 4-0 win over Tunisia. Ayase Ueda scored twice, and Daichi Kamada opened the scoring.
Wow, that's a milestone victory for Japan. How did this win impact their standings in Group F?
Japan moved closer to the knockout stages with this dominant victory. Tunisia, on the other hand, was eliminated after suffering a second successive defeat.
The scoreline was quite one-sided. Did Japan's strategy play a significant role in their success?
Japan's strategy seemed effective, with Ueda scoring twice and Kamada opening the scoring just 4 minutes into the game. Japan's performance was a key factor in their victory.
It's interesting to see the atmosphere around other teams. I've heard that Iran's World Cup hotel in Tijuana, Mexico, has been receiving a lot of support from fans.
Yes, despite the tensions and challenges, fans have turned out to cheer for Iran. The hotel entrance is barricaded and flanked by police and members of the Mexican National Guard, but the fan support has been notable.
That's great to see fan support being so strong. Were there any issues reported regarding Iran's team officials and staff?
The reporting mentions that 11 team officials and staff members did not receive U.S. visas, which could have been a challenge for them.
That's unfortunate. Despite the challenges, it seems the Iranian team is getting the support they need from their fans in Mexico.
Let's switch gears to the Premier League. The latest review covered the weekend's action in the top flight. Although we don't have specific match results, it's clear that the Premier League continues to be exciting.
The Premier League is always packed with action. Do we have any insights into how the top teams are performing this season?
The articles don't provide detailed results, but the Premier League review typically highlights key matches and performances from the weekend.
That's a good point. The Premier League review usually gives a good overview of how the season is shaping up.
Going back to Spain's match against Saudi Arabia, there's an interesting angle regarding Lamine Yamal's fitness. Yamal's comments about not being able to play 90 minutes could have implications for Spain's strategy in future matches.
Right, and this ties into Spain's overall performance in the World Cup. Their first match against Cape Verde ended in a draw, and Yamal's fitness might be a factor in their upcoming games.
Exactly. Spain's campaign is being closely watched, especially with Yamal's emerging talent. His ability to perform despite fitness concerns will be crucial.
It's clear that Yamal is a key player for Spain. His performance against Saudi Arabia was a highlight, and managing his fitness will be important for Spain's success.
As we wrap up today's discussion, it's been great to explore these stories with you, Finn.
Absolutely, Maya. It's been a pleasure discussing these stories with you. Until next time, goodbye.
See you later. That's all for today's podcast.